Essentially, officials want Congress to require all services that enable communications, including encrypted email transmissions like BlackBerry, social networking websites like Facebook, and software that allows direct peer-to-peer messaging like Skype to be technically capable of complying if served a wiretap order. Folks, it's already all wired through it. I mean, Facebook admits that they give everything to the government and sell it to whoever wants it. That's come out with Yahoo. That's come out with Microsoft. That's one of their biggest businesses, is selling your data. They charge the government to real-time manage the spy hubs. And then you pay also with your service agreement for all of this. And it just goes on from there. U.S. looking to ease internet wiretap laws, report says. PC World, Fox News, U.S. wants broader internet wiretap authority, on and on and on. It's kind of like Bush 5 years ago in speeches and in press conferences saying, look, hey, look, we would never listen to an American citizen without a warrant. Trust me, this is Al-Qaeda. This is bin Laden. It's hard as a Texan to do a fake Texan. Nothing against folks from Kennebunkport, Maine. It's just I can't do a fake Texas accent very good. Yeah. And then it came out a month later that they were wiretapping everybody without warrants. And then Congress hurried along and wrote a law saying, okay, no more Fourth Amendment. It's completely disgusting that all of this is going on and happening. I have a list of notes from this morning where I had a little brainstorm, and then I get on air and I'm not at that same point of clarity. I mean, things are very clear, but extreme clarity. It seems like every morning when I get off the treadmill or I get done jogging around the neighborhood, while I'm in the shower or getting dressed, I just have such understanding, such clarity, and I try to run out now and write notes after I get dressed. And these are really simple statements, but next hour I'm going to spend 10, 15 minutes on this, on these notes that I've written. And it's very simple statements, but with each statement was an entire spectrum or panopticon or universe of ideas and really studying the globalists and what their game plan is. Here are my notes. Think how fast things are changing. And everything coming from government and big corporations, they're changing for the bad. But things are changing for the good with free humanity. And that instinctive, deep-seated will to survive. Even if somebody's dumbed down and only cares about football or whatever, or about applying cosmetics to their faces, still deep down they know something's wrong. I also want to go over real threats to the human race, controlled and uncontrolled. A simple statement, don't let them control your reality. I mean, that's a simple statement, but it's so profound that most people just live a false reality programmed to them via the television. I also want to directly speak to those that are serving this system, the different stratas. Most of you are ignorant, compartmentalized, don't know the big picture, the wide horizon of what's happening societally and historically. And I want you to know you are signing on to true horror. You are signing on to your own destruction. But you're so brainwashed you won't even know you're being destroyed or who destroyed you. I also want to make that simple statement. We are all in this together. Even if you choose to serve evil, you are still with humanity. You are still being destroyed, even if you make the weak-minded choice to feel like you're on the winning team because, like some useful idiot in the Soviet Union, you helped bring this wickedness to power. Another simple statement is that we all need to be hard-nosed about this. We don't just need to really have a gut check and decide for ourselves what really matters to us and get our priorities straight. But then once you've really made that decision, the reason I say start small, a lot of people plan these big elaborate things they're going to do to fight tyranny and get so into the planning you never take that first step. Just go to a city council meeting. Go to a county commissioners meeting. Go sit in at a psychology class at a university or a bioethics class. Go to the State House for a hearing on carbon taxes or Second Amendment or land rights. Call Congress. Start a website. Start a radio blog. Start doing YouTube videos every day. Just get up there and talk. Get up there and respond. Start acting instead of reacting to what the globalists do. And through that, there will be the process of you becoming more well-spoken, more focused. As you spend more time thinking about these issues, you will become more and more enlightened and informed. I also want to talk about the biggest secret of world government. And I want to talk about the family and what we've seen happen to our society. Because it's all been done by design. But ahead of going over this later in the next hour, for a special guest joins us with an exclusive for our listeners and viewers at prisonplanet.tv, I do want to open the phones up to talk about the Stuxnet worm, to talk about the economy. I've got a lot of health news. FDA refuses to require labeling of genetically modified salmon. I want to talk about why that's such an important issue, because it really lets you into the mindset of the globalist. And that goes towards the secret of the globalist and why they're doing what they're doing. I mean, I've made it my life to study these people. Sometimes others outside can know something better than those on the inside. And vice versa. We all have a limited perspective. We're going to be discussing that, but I want to give the number out. It's 1-800-259-9231, 1-800-259-9231, and we'll get you up and on the air. Any issue you wish to discuss, any item you wish to raise, anything you wish to talk about. Also, in the next hour, we're going to post the video up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. It may even be sooner than that because it just went live. The title of the video is Help Us Take the Infowar to the Next Level. And it's a 15-minute tour of our studios we built in the last 2 years and the new studio we're building and the building process and what we're trying to do. And I don't intend or believe that I'm going to beat the New World Order by myself. But it's all in the spirit of turning the heat up, realizing that we are at the tip of the spear with you and that we are having a big effect and that we need to go to the next level with documentary films that reach tens of millions of people, with multi-television shows per week. I'm tending to do one every day, but one highly produced once a week. That's why I cut an hour from the radio show, so I'd have time and energy to do that. We need your help, and we support all this when you visit the online video bookstore at Infowars.com. Ask yourself, I mean, where else can you say more good is being done, more information is getting out, more informative guests are being heard, our growth curve is astronomical, and as we go into this serious depression, we need your help to reach more people, and that's why we're having the October 4th, 2010 Money Bomb, where we hope to raise $500,000, which is really the bare minimum we need to expand out and be confident in what we're doing. InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com.